God says, this message is for you. Yes, you. This is not a coincidence. You are reading this because heaven has been trying to reach you. There is an angel beside you right now, whispering, tugging at your heart, urging you to take this message seriously. Something is not right. Something is happening in your life that seems small, invisible, hidden in plain sight, but it carries weight. And this message is not just a warning. It is divine intervention. Do not skip. Do not brush this off. This is for you. Your life has entered a chapter where even the smallest things are under heavenly surveillance, because the enemy has attempted to sneak in through what you thought was protection. God says, you have been taking something, or someone has been suggesting, recommending, or even forcing something upon you, that appears to be for your good. But it is not. There is a medicine. Listen carefully, there is a medicine that the angel of the Lord is trying to shield you from. It may not be a poison in the physical sense. It may even be something prescribed by a trusted hand. But spiritually, it is darkened. Spiritually, it is interfering with your discernment. Spiritually, it is trying to create confusion, dullness, fear, or control. God says, be very careful with what you allow into your body right now. This is not about fear. This is about truth. There is someone who has been urging you to, just take it, just trust the process, or listen to the professionals. But God says, pause. Pray. Listen. The angel assigned to you has been working overtime to place signs before your eyes. Did you notice the strange dream? The sudden hesitation in your heart before you swallowed that tablet? The unusual side effect you tried to ignore? Did you not question why your spirit felt disturbed even though your body seemed fine? That was not imagination. That was me, God says. That was your angel alerting you. This is not about one tablet. This is about a pattern. God says the enemy has tried to slip into your routine and disturb the connection between your mind, your spirit, and your divine assignment. Someone has been trying to manipulate your peace. This is deeper than you know. There is a reason why things have felt foggy. Why your spiritual clarity has decreased. Why you started doubting yourself. Why even prayer started to feel like a struggle. The medicine, or suggestion of one, is part of a spiritual snare. God says, be alert. There is a person close to you who is acting in the name of care, but there's something hidden in their intent. Not necessarily malicious, but influenced. They are under pressure too. They do not understand that what they are giving or recommending to you is not just affecting your body, it's affecting your spirit. The angel assigned to you has been pleading for you to listen. You are not crazy. You are not paranoid. You are waking up. And God is honoring your awareness. This message is confirmation. Take it seriously. Now listen closely. In the next 3 days, you will either encounter this medicine again, or someone will bring it up to you. This is your test. God says, be still. Ask me. I will show you clearly if it is from me or not. Do not act on emotion. Do not act out of fear. But know this, what seems like healing may carry hidden strings. Someone is profiting from your obedience to a system that does not understand your soul. And heaven is stepping in to give you protection from what man cannot see. There is a reason the angel has been fighting for your attention. Because the enemy knows your potential. And the enemy also knows that if they can dull your discernment, slow your spiritual insight, and interrupt your inner fire, they can delay your destiny. But God says, not so. I will not let that happen. That is why this message has come to you. That is why you are reading this. Because you are loved. Because you are chosen. Because there is something divine in you that the enemy has been trying to sedate. But God says, I will resurrect your clarity. The medicine may seem harmless. It may even be labeled as something for anxiety, for sleep, for pain, or for healing. But what you are not seeing is what it does in the spirit. God says, look again. Research. Ask me. Do not rush. Your angel will guide you. I have placed signs along your path. They are subtle but unmistakable. I am not telling you to live in fear, I am telling you to live in truth. You are at a point in your life where you are being refined, purified, brought into alignment. And anything that blocks your perception of my voice is being stripped away. That includes certain substances. That includes the influence of others, even those who think they are helping. God says, trust me more than you trust man. Even those with degrees. Even those with titles. Even those with good hearts. Because they cannot see the full picture, but I can. And I see something in that medicine you are being told to take. The angel says, do not ignore the symptoms you've been having. That headache? That dizziness? That emotional roller coaster? That sense of oppression? It is not random. It is a sign. And God is giving you insight today so that you will no longer be deceived. This is your moment of awakening. This is not an accusation against those around you, it is protection. The enemy is subtle. He comes not just through lies, but through half-truths and almost rights. And God says, I'm removing the almosts and replacing them with divine clarity. Your mind is a battlefield right now. And the enemy has been trying to sneak into it using what looks like medicine. But God says your mind is a temple. Your soul is a garden. Your body is sacred. Nothing shall be allowed in without my permission. From now on, consult me before you take anything, spiritually or physically. You are not just anybody. You are mine. And your angel is on assignment to guard your health and peace. But you must listen. God says, this is urgent. Do not delay. There is a conversation you need to have today. A question you must ask. A label you must look at again. Something is not right, and you already know it. You have known it, but you ignored it. That's why this message is coming like thunder, to wake you up. To get your attention. To shake you out of the fog. Because the time is short. The enemy is trying to silence voices like yours. And he's not coming through guns or bombs, he's coming through pills and prescriptions. But I, the Lord your God, will not let him win. You must now separate yourself from everything that dims your discernment. Whether it is a substance, a person, or a belief. If it makes you less sharp in spirit, it is not from me. If it causes confusion, it is not from me. If it steals your peace, even temporarily, question it. I have given you the Spirit of truth. Use it. Your angel is speaking in your dreams. Through your restlessness. Through divine interruptions. Pay attention. Open your ears. I am talking louder now. You are not weak. You are not broken. What you are feeling is a spiritual reaction to a hidden poison, one that was dressed up to look like help. But the devil is a liar. What God gives brings peace, not torment. What God gives brings clarity, not fog. What God gives elevates your connection to Him, not makes you question your worth. Look again. Ask yourself, why do I feel worse after this? Why do I not recognize myself? Why can't I hear God as clearly anymore? Because something is interfering. And God is exposing it. You are being liberated in this very moment. Heaven is sending you strength. The angel beside you is lifting a veil. The medicine that was supposed to help you is not the solution. I am the solution, God says. I am your healer. I am your protector. I am your clarity. And I will not allow the enemy to use modern tricks to silence ancient truths. Prepare to confront the source. Whether it's a doctor, a friend, a relative, or even your own habits. You will not walk into your next season with chains around your mind. You will not carry this fog into your destiny. You will not be spiritually blind any longer. This message is the break in the clouds. This is divine exposure. And once you see, you cannot unsee. Once you know, you cannot unknow. Take action. Ask me what to do next. I will guide you. There is someone who will be angry at your decision to question the medicine. They may think you are being stubborn or ungrateful. But God says, stand your ground. You are not rejecting people. You are obeying heaven. You are not walking away from love. You are walking toward truth. And the same people who doubted you now will one day thank you for your courage. Because you will be a light for others who are trapped in the same situation. You will be the voice that says, I almost lost myself, but God saved me. You are rising. This message is your rise. The angel is with you. The clarity is returning. The fog is lifting. The power is in your hands now. Ask, seek, knock, and the truth shall unfold. You are not alone. You were never alone. And from this day forward, you will not be tricked by any substance, suggestion, or spirit pretending to help you while trying to silence you. The truth has come. And it has set you free. God says, I am proud of you for opening this message. It was meant for you. Not for entertainment. Not for curiosity. But for transformation. You've just stepped into a new level of awareness. Cherish it. Protect it. And now, walk boldly in the truth. The medicine may have had a place before. But its time is over. Your healing comes from me now. Your wisdom comes from me now. Your peace comes from me now. Let the angel lead you. Let the warnings guide you. Let your spirit trust what your soul already knows. Because God says, you are worth protecting. And heaven just did. God says, this message is for you. You are not reading this by accident. There are no coincidences in the spirit. What your eyes are seeing right now, your spirit must not ignore. Heaven is alert, angels are moving, and your name has been spoken in the courts of glory. There's a message being released over your life, and it carries both a warning and a blessing, but you must not skip this. It is urgent. It is personal. It is spiritual. And most importantly, it is sent in love. God says, this is for you and only you. Let your heart be still as I speak. The angel who stands near you, appointed since your first breath, has tried to reach you multiple times. There have been whispers in your sleep, flashes in your dreams, unease in your thoughts, and sudden discomfort in your body. These were not random. These were not meaningless. They were divine attempts, signals from the eternal realm trying to save you from something hidden, something dangerous, something disguised as help but truly harmful. This message is about that. About a certain medicine, yes, medicine, that you were either offered, recommended, or already using. Open your spiritual eyes now. This is not fear. This is God's protection. The enemy has studied the way you think. He knows what kind of advice you listen to, who you trust, and what kind of influence can make you say yes without checking twice. The enemy has disguised himself not in darkness, but in white coats and friendly voices. A trap has been set in the form of treatment, prescription, or pill, something that seems helpful but is actually altering your destiny, blocking your spiritual vision, or weakening your divine strength. God says, this medicine is not just a physical danger. It's a spiritual blindfold. It has been injected into your story to delay your purpose and silence the voice of your gift. That is why the angel was sent, not to scare you, but to warn you. Not to confuse you, but to help you see. You are under attack through something that was meant to heal. Someone around you, knowingly or unknowingly, has handed you the wrong thing, and heaven has been trying to intervene. Think. Recall. When did you first take it? Was it after something emotional? Was it during a storm in your life when your defenses were down and your heart was overwhelmed? That's when the enemy likes to strike, when your faith is tired and you just want a solution. But not every solution is from God. Not every cure is holy. Not every advice is divine. God says, this specific medication, this chemical agent, is spiritually loaded with deception. It is not just about side effects. It's about spiritual consequences. You must stop. And you must seek clarity in prayer. Because God is trying to give you your strength back. The angel stood over your bed last night. Yes, even if you didn't see him. He watched you turn and groan in your sleep. He was trying to protect your body from what entered your bloodstream. You have been feeling disconnected, heavy, foggy, and unaware of what's really happening around you. This is not just fatigue. This is spiritual suppression. This is why heaven is speaking directly now. You've seen signs already. You felt unease, discomfort, or even strange dreams. Don't ignore them anymore. The spirit realm is activated. God says, even if a doctor said it's good for you, you must take this message to prayer. Even if your friends are using it, you must seek confirmation. Your body is a temple, and your mind is a battlefield. What enters your system influences your soul. That's why this message couldn't wait. That's why the angel was fighting to get your attention. God says, don't ignore the medicine that's been altering your destiny. Heaven is showing you because something better is being prepared for you. You are not weak. You are not crazy. You are not paranoid. What you are experiencing is spiritual warfare in the disguise of healthcare. You have been under subtle attack, emotional, physical, and even financial, because of a decision that was manipulated. The medicine might have come in a bottle, in a powder, or in a procedure, but what it has done is pull you away from your divine energy. Your thoughts have been affected. Your reactions have changed. Your purpose has been muffled. God says, now is the moment to cut it off. That doesn't mean throw everything away recklessly. It means go to your prayer altar. Ask heaven to reveal the root. Ask the Holy Spirit to expose which product, which treatment, or which prescription has been secretly draining you. This is serious. That's why the angel is involved. Angels are not sent for minor messages. They are deployed when your life is hanging between confusion and clarity. You've cried lately, haven't you? You've looked in the mirror and wondered what's happening. You've been feeling like a stranger in your own body. That's not just a feeling, it's a warning. There's a chemical imbalance, but more than that, there's a spiritual corruption. Something has entered your system that is not meant for you. And the one who loves you most, your Creator, is asking you to listen now before it becomes more dangerous. You must understand this: the enemy is strategic. He doesn't attack only with storms and violence. He attacks with delay, dullness, and distractions. If he can't destroy you, he'll distract you. If he can't distract you, he'll sedate you. If he can't sedate you physically, he'll sedate your spirit. And this is what's been happening to you. But now it ends. God is calling you to detox, not just physically, but spiritually. Detox from what numbs your insight. Detox from what dulls your gift. Detox from what silences your discernment. Because the world needs you alert. Your family needs you alive. Your purpose needs you fully awake. You are too valuable to walk around in a spiritual fog. You are too important to sleepwalk through this season. God says, you are being rescued. That's what this message is, a spiritual rescue. The angel who was sent is fighting a silent battle on your behalf. While you were asleep, he blocked something from worsening. He hovered over your home. He touched your head. He stood at your door. That's why your sleep was disturbed. That's why your stomach reacted. That's why your soul felt anxious for no reason, because your spirit was reacting to what your mind couldn't yet see. You're not crazy. You're chosen. God says, from this moment, begin to speak out loud, Lord, reveal to me the medicine that is hurting me. Say it now. Say it every day. Write it down. Place it near your bed. Don't delay. Ask the Holy Spirit to show you what you've taken that was not part of your divine plan. You will receive a sign. You will remember a moment. Someone will mention something, or a label will suddenly stand out to you. That will be your confirmation. Follow it with courage. This may involve confrontation. You may have to question someone who gave you this treatment. You may have to cancel something you already booked. You may even face criticism from people who don't understand. But God says, your obedience will bring restoration. Your courage will bring clarity. And your decision will unlock healing that no pill can give. You are being awakened, mind, body, and soul. You are being taken out of the fog. What you lost in energy, God will restore in peace. What you lost in clarity, God will return in fire. You will rise again. Your thoughts will clear up. Your body will feel lighter. Your spirit will begin to dream again. Because the angel who warned you is now fighting for your next chapter. Don't keep this silent. Tell someone you trust. Share your experience. Be bold about what you're feeling. Because your testimony will be a weapon for someone else. You are not alone. And this was not your fault. But now that you know, you must act. God says, this warning is a sign of how deeply I love you. If I didn't care, I wouldn't send this message. But because I've chosen you, I had to interrupt your scroll, your day, your doubt. I had to remind you that I'm watching, I'm speaking, and I'm protecting you, even when you don't understand. This message is the proof. The angel who warned you is still with you. Don't be afraid. You are being led into healing, not harm. From this moment on, be mindful. Be prayerful. Be courageous. What was meant to numb you will no longer have power. What was sent to poison you will be removed. What was hidden in plain sight will be exposed. The angel is near. Heaven